It either snapped or came off the band. Welcome back to Bissell Maple Farms YouTube channel. I'm Nate. This is
Ben.
This is
Charlie.
We're heading to the sawmill today. Ben's gonna work with me. We're gonna mill up some lumber for some chicken coops. So that's right, chicken coops plural. Because Fred's gonna build a chicken coop for his daughter and grandsons and son-in-law across the street from the sugar works. But he's also gonna be in production for an extra chicken coop that we will sell. So that's the plan. Stick around, catch you at the end. Now that is one lumpy log. This is gonna be a mess to try to mill up with all these knots and lumps. Look at this thing. She lumpy. Ben, have you ever worked with me at the mill before?
No.
It's the first time?
I think it might be.
All right. So today Ben's learning a little bit about working at the mill, and we just about picked the hardest log possible. It's this big lumpy log. Lumpy.
Lumpy the log.
So we're gonna pick it up with the crane instead of try to roll it and go set it down on the mill. And Ben and I are gonna get after it. Right, Benny?
Yep.
Put some ear warmers on. Where's the other strap? I know I saw one. Here's a couple. So do that with a second one so I can grab it
Should I put it?
like here and here. 2 straps.
Alright.
How you doing over there, Ben?
Good. Can you hear me?
What's that?
Can you hear me?
Not really. You're gonna put yours on too, buddy.
I don't even know where they are.
There's a pair of red ones over there. I got them for you.
Are they for Danny? I'm just using them.
Alright, so Ben's got his straps just about ready. One of the reasons we're gonna use the crane is that thing is barely on the log bunk. So, if I get over here. Okay. One more. Keep those up as high as you can. What you can do is hook one here. Actually, let's hook this one first. So hook this one. Hook this one. You can climb under there if you want. Go ahead, hook it. You're close enough.
This one's not gonna fit.
What's that?
I don't think this one will fit.
No?
No.
Is it this one?
No, this one. Hold on, I'm holding.
Okay, good. Get rid of it. We'll just use one. Get rid of it. We'll use one. Okay. The trick is to try to be centered best you can. We're not very centered. So I'm going to bring it over a little bit. Now I'm going to lift it. Oh, wrong one. don't know if I'm centered enough, buddy. What do you think? I'm gonna move it over a little bit.
No, you're like, wait, I think you're right-ish.
Now you want to center it by weight, not length. I think that's... So what's the fastest way to get hurt around here?
Log.
Log farm. You need to get on the other side and push.
Me?
Yep.
Click on that thing.
I'm going to set it up there for a second. Keep going a little higher. It either snapped or came off the band. Do for me. Let's see. What's your guess? She's still rolling in there.
Still rolling. That's it, broke.
Think the band broke? I'll be impressed. I've never done that.
Why?
Can you do the latch underneath there? The rubber part. Grab the rubber.
In the back? Oh, there it is. Laser kept hitting me in the eyeball. Yep.
Oh, she broke, Fred.
Yep.
Right at the well.
She's busted.
Never done that.
Well, we gotta go backwards, right?
Just need to put a blade on her.
Well, yeah, get that one out. That's what I meant.
I'll just cut it. Finish the cut. Just lift it towards you. I'm just gonna get the belt blade out.
You said you can pull it?
Yeah, if you just do this, we'll come right up. Let me do it. Never snap one.
Let me pull it. Okay.
Don't do that.
No.
No, we'll just take it out with a wedge. Let's put a new blade on it.
Well,
This is my own fault for trying to ride up over this. That was dumb.
I didn't think we were hogging it that much.
No, I hit a knot on the very bottom and it lifted it.
Being beat up and battered around, being sent up and I've been shut down. You're the best thing that I've ever found. Handle me with care. Reputation's changeable, situation's tolerable, but baby you're adorable. Handle me with care. I'm so tired of being lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on. I've been fobbed up and I've been fooled. I've been robbed and ridiculed in daycare centers and night schools. Handle me with care. Being stuck in airports, terrorized, sent to meetings, hypnotized, overexposed, commercialized. Handle me with care. I'm so tired of being lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on. I've been uptight and made a mess, but I'll clean it up myself, I guess. Oh, the sweet smell of success. Handle me with care.
2 in one day. I'd say these blades live their best life.
Huh?
I think we snapped another one today.
What's in?
I don't know. Pressure's too high. It's supposed to, that pressure really should be torque on it. Because it's set to a certain torque. And if that spring isn't working right,
You talking that thing?
yeah, like,
It's too tight.
I think so. I think we're running too tight.
No wiggle room.
It's not the other one. I think that pressure's just too high.
Something goofy. That's for sure.
Did you loosen the? Did you loosen this one?
No, I did not.
I think we're just running too high tension.
How would I loosen it? I don't know.
Oh, I just was wondering.
Yeah.
So, it's a lip cut. It's just better if one guy does it.
Well, you don't have any more blades, do you?
No.
I guess we're done.
Yeah, I guess so.
Might be able to pull that out.
Yep.
Let me go over there and pick up one. Why'd you cut that little guy?
Because of the last, I can't cut anything at the bottom, so I have to cut it before I get to the bottom because my minimum cut's in.
Well, I understand, but if you fudged on each of them a little bit,
That's true. Like made them a little bigger. That just becomes soffit.
well, I think you were done, right?
What's that?
You don't have any more blades, so
I mean, I'd like to make some.
I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, I understand.
Should we put this back together?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, you want to take it all the way to the end?
Yeah.
Oh, that end? I wonder if this... That's a nice blade.
I was gonna cut that into 2x4.
2x4, sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna drive my truck back anyways.
Well, look who's in the house. Well, look who's in the house. I came down the stairs and somebody was in the house. And how did he get in the house? Huh? Yeah, I know. You got into Grandma's house by opening the door. Yes, you did. There's a latch. And Charlie figured out how to open the door. Good luck keeping Charlie out. Hi, Chuck. Hi, Chuck. I missed you too, buddy. I missed you too, buddy. I missed you too. We're gonna go cut. We're gonna be saw dog. You wanna be saw dog? We're gonna go outside. Yeah. You wanna go outside? Huh? You excited I'm here? You just found out I'm not dead. You just found out I'm not dead. I'd be excited too. I'd be excited too, puppy. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be excited too. I'm not dead. I'm not. I'm just gonna give you a pat. Let you know. I'm glad I'm not dead.
So good morning. Stayed at Mom and Dad's house last night. Charlie, we're just driving next door to the wood yard. And I let him hop in the truck because if I take off down the road, he thinks I'm leaving him. And that's not very nice. Not very nice. So, yep, I'm going to get on it, do a little bit more milling today for the chicken coops. And let's get on it. So I left my sharpener going last night with the automatic shutoff on there. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Charlie. Come on. I'm leaving. He doesn't want to get out. Come on, Charlie. Come on, pup. Come on. Come on, Charlie. He does not want to get out. He thinks I'm going to leave him. Charlie, come on. Let's go. Out of the truck. So last night I left the sharpener running. Hopefully it turned off. We're going to check it. It worked as it should. How about that, guys? Shut off last night. Cool. If you hear that beautiful sound, that's the sound of blades being sharpened. Now, I'm no expert. I am figuring it out. And once I do, I'll let you guys know what not to do. So yesterday, Fred and I started milling some logs for his chicken coop. We snapped 2 bandsaw blades. I have never snapped a bandsaw blade, let alone 2 in a day. I think there's something going on with my tension. So I got to get that worked out today. And yeah, let's get some milling done. So here's the 2 bandsaw blades we snapped. And I am certain this has to do with tension because RPMs were running fine. It's running 3,900 RPM, so we were cutting good. I think it has everything to do with pressure. So let's get a new blade on there, and I will dispose of those at work. Looks like somebody looking to hunt. Lots of people drive down here. There's only 2 houses on this road. 3. And it's a dead-end street. So, if you're here, you better have a good reason. A lot of people looking to hunt now. I'll definitely keep my hand up on the top of the blade here while I'm doing this. Something came apart in there. We're gonna get by though. Now I've run this thing for about 100 hours, and I would say I've screwed some things up and have learned. This is definitely riding on the back. I don't like that. Well, that sounds like that grinder's a little deep in the gullet, doesn't it? Sounds like it might have stopped it. Yep, she stopped it. I didn't exactly start where I was supposed to, so sometimes this happens. Sometimes a little acorn nut comes out of the little pocket. But I'll show you, I'm kind of listening all the time. But let me check it out here. Acorn nut's where it's supposed to be. Just got into that one a little bit, I guess. That could be where the weld is too, because I did not start it where I'm supposed to. Definitely dragging a little bit, so let me not hitting where I want. Not even hitting. Okay. So I want to push it less. This is called a drag sharpener because it's supposed to drag in the... And because I don't have the profile on this correct, I keep missing that very corner of the gullet, which is not good. So I'm going to drag it a little less. Or index it. I'm sorry. Index it a little more. See if we'll catch it here. Just want to touch it. And I didn't. So I went the wrong way. There we go. Let's see if this one will do it.
You almost got to wait 2 cycles before you see what kind of change you've made. And it's almost perfect. With the wrong profile on my grinding wheel. So do not do what I do. I'm just trying to put a sharp edge on. I'm actually going to index it a little bit more. And then drop it a little bit more. If that makes sense. So, put it on towards it, see what happens. Nothing. So let's index it a little less. That might have made an adjustment. I don't know if I caught it in time. Let's see. Index it. I'm gonna drop it a little bit more. And I'm making micro adjustments here, man. Micro adjustments. I actually went the wrong way. Let's see if we go down a little further. I'm gonna index it just a little bit more. Let's see if that does it. Index it just a little bit more. That's so dang close. Index it a little bit more. And then drop it just a touch. Yeah, I almost slowed her down. See if this gets the gullet. I'm dang close. Dang close. That's almost perfect. Now you'll be able to see like this one, it's just not quite getting it all. But what happens is you get cracks in your gullet, and I've read that cleaning the gullet's the most important thing. So let's find out. So I've got a little 12-volt battery here. I use the solar panel from my maple operation. So I really don't want to hear that skip, but like I said, I think a lot of that's the profile of the blade and the angle of my grinding wheel. And over here, I've got my tooth setting area. So I've got a couple blades that I have already set the teeth. And then what I do is I'll come in here and, set the teeth for about, I don't know, 4 or 5, and then set them on the grinding wheel here. But basically when this thing comes around, it'll shut these off. Now these blades when I first started were 20 bucks each, and now they're 25 bucks each, plus shipping. So if you can get 5 sharpenings, it's like $5 a blade. That ain't bad. I bought this setup for $1,000. There was a special in like 2022 where I got the grinder and the tooth setter together in a combo. And now put the price I paid. Now, if I had to do it over again, knowing what I know now, I would have bought the next level grinding system up. I'd buy the Woodland Mills, and it's 2-speed. So it takes 20 minutes for this guy to go around, whereas with the 2-speed unit, you can get around a lot quicker. Oop. She fought her way through. So let me index that a little bit more. Now this stuff, my father-in-law found at a garage sale. Penetrating oil. It is so old that it's got the
Area code is 216 for Warren, Ohio. I'm sure this is full of stuff that you can't use anymore. I see it's got kerosene, naphthenic petroleum distillate. I don't know. Isobutane, residual oil. I have no idea, but this stuff is working like a champ. It's not really flammable with kerosene. Let's see how it does. Maybe it will catch on fire. You'll be here for it. No fires. But I use this on my log stops. Let me show you. It's not supposed to sound like that when it's grinding, but like I said, I'm just trying to put a sharp edge. All of these bands have been sharpened by somebody else before me, effectively, but not correctly. So what happens is everything's going to be wrong. When I get my next batch of blades, I'm going to sharpen them correctly so I can get the maximum life. I hope that makes sense. So let me show you something about the log dogs here and the, let's see. Yeah, it's held into place. Let me show you something about the log dogs here on the HM130 Max. So one thing that happens, let me set you down. So one thing that happens over time is you want good cam action. So what happens over time is it starts getting stuck out like this. It'll stay out there. And I've been trying to use silicone spray, and this is the only stuff that works to actually help it cam and come back. And luckily my father-in-law's got a lifetime supply of that now. But it doesn't get gummed up, stuck, it cams back. Because the way this works is this tool steel here, you know, you're bending it forward and it's going to cam back. It's going to come back due to the tension on that piece of metal in there. And I have no idea. But lube everywhere can't hurt. Except spray these guys down. I find if I spray these guys down at the beginning of the day, my day goes better. I'll even get you. Why not? Okay. Put the magic fairy dust up here. And I'm gonna show you what I mean. Like, my blade's kind of tight in there. I think something went snap in here. Not sure. Why not put some magic fairy dust in there too? Who knows? There's probably some spring steel in there or something. And I believe I've been making my blade too tight. So what Merrick told me is, get your blade tight. Which it is. It's tight. It's tight, but it's walking backwards on me a little here. So it's not too tight. I like the teeth protruding, the gullet pass so I don't hit the rubber. Let me make it tight. Okay, he said use one finger. Once you get the one finger tight, 2 turns. So, 1, 2. I just can tell it's tight. It's tight, baby.
mill again. Every now and then I get these little offcuts, and I save them and use them for socket. That's what I use them for. And the reason I get them is every now and then it's not quite the perfect measurement, but it's easier to take that little cut here than off the bottom, because you can only cut an inch deep with this mill, so you can't take a little cut off your last one. If that makes sense. It's just easier sometimes to do it sooner. All right. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to center the pith. I'm going to flip this over and take a 2x6 out of this, and then Fred will have another 6x6. Still choking, still a little cold. It's 34 degrees out here, guys.
So that's almost 10 inches, so I could at least get a couple 2x4s out of it. Something on there. Got a little bow to it, but that's all right. Won't matter for this.